I've been doing this startup thing for a while now, so I want to share with you what I've learned and what it feels like to do such a thing like a startup. The idea for my product came to me 2 years ago, and the idea seemed very fun and exciting, engaging, and I couldn't wait to spend every possible time doing it. And as a software developer, in my mind, it was very easy. Just bust some code and the product is ready, right? And that's kind of true if you take a path of being a full stack software developer and you open yourself to problem solving, not learning the particular technology, then you'll be in my position. So you'll be able to just have some ideas and don't have any problems implementing those. When it comes to this startup thing, I'm speaking about it like it's some kind of holy grail of freedom and etc. But as it turns out, after spending a little bit more time on it, it's not, I mean, at the beginning I wasn't expecting anything to be amazing, but in the last 3 months I haven't spent even an hour on coding, to be honest. I already did a video about marketing, that is important, but most of my time I spent doing pitch decks. So the presentations that contains information about the product. Of course, after creating those presentations, I had to present them. I did the pitch deck contests, which I got a lot of great feedback from. As an early teenage performer, I expected this presentation to go a lot easier, but I know that what it takes to have a great presentation, what I have to do, but I wasn't expecting that my body will fall apart on the stage, that like stress will eat me up on stage. But I guess it will go away with time and with practice. To summarize why startups are not always the thing you were expecting them to be, it's like, one, you have to do things that you don't want to do, but they are often the most important. Public speaking is harder than I remember, and I think that it will be the same for you. 5 minutes is too short to talk about your product. Some of the venues have even 3 minutes to pitch your idea. So it's very short out of time. Another thing is that people don't actually listen that carefully. I was talking about my project and how we monetize things, and people after the presentation came up to me and they were like telling me things I didn't even say on the presentation, and it baffled me a little to hear those, because the combination of words was so bizarre that I don't know how it happened, but I guess I can say that they weren't listening that carefully as I was expecting them, so I need to simplify everything, as you should. Also to push the message as simple as it can be. Another thing, it's the fifth thing, is that doing YouTube and this storytelling, I know I'm not good at storytelling, but on the presentation I managed to tell, I think, a decent story, and the story sold the presentation a lot. So doing YouTube and this mindset of creating content and storytelling, etc., helped a lot in startup. And that's kind of surprising. Wasn't expecting that my after-hour passion thing will help me in my startup. Yeah, these are those 5 things. I mean, after all the failures I experienced, I'm very pleased that this feedback after my live presentation was like great. Give me a lot of power to do things, and people really helped that time. So thank you if you watched that, and stay safe.